Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, the two names that have dominated football for nearly 20 years. We've seen them battle for Ballon d'Ors, Champions League titles, and even the title of the greatest of all time. But here's a question most people never ask. What does life look like when the cameras are off, the boots are off, and the stadium lights go dark? Because off the pitch, these two legends are still competing in a world of luxury most of us can't even imagine. Forget goals and trophies. This time it's about mega mansions, private villas, waterfront palaces, and homes so extravagant they could make royalty jealous. So, who truly lives larger, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Let's start with Cristiano Ronaldo, because if there's one thing he's known for, besides breaking records, it's living larger than life. Ronaldo doesn't just buy houses, he creates estates that feel more like monuments to his success. And while Lionel Messi is often described as humble and family-oriented in his choices, Ronaldo prefers bold, flashy, and unapologetically grand. Their homes perfectly reflect their personalities, and that contrast is exactly what makes this comparison fascinating. Back when Ronaldo was ruling Spain with Real Madrid, his home base was a $6.2 million mansion in La Finca, one of Madrid's most elite neighborhoods. This wasn't just a house, it was a palace disguised as modern architecture. Designed by renowned architect Joaquin Torres, it boasted 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and 2 swimming pools. One was indoors for training and relaxation year-round, while the other stretched across the backyard, perfect for hosting guests and enjoying Madrid's sunshine. But the feature that really stood out? The trophy gallery, where most people have a living room wall of family photos. Ronaldo had an entire section of his house dedicated to his achievements: Ballon d'Ors, Golden Boots, Champions League medals. His home was a private museum of football glory. And here's where the contrast with Messi already shows. Messi's homes, even his Barcelona mansion, tend to focus more on comfort and family spaces. Ronaldo, on the other hand, wants his home to reflect the story of a champion at every corner. When he moved to Italy to join Juventus, Ronaldo's living arrangements leveled up again. His Turin villa wasn't just a house, it was 2 villas merged into one mega property, perched on a hillside with sweeping views of the city and the Alps. Privacy was built into the design, surrounded by greenery and with a guarded private driveway. It offered him complete seclusion from the outside world. Inside, he had everything he needed to maintain his legendary fitness: a state-of-the-art gym, a spa-like pool, and recovery facilities that most professional clubs would envy. It's a reminder of how differently Ronaldo and Messi live. Messi, in Barcelona at the same time, had a seaside villa with a football pitch for his kids and space to relax with his family. Ronaldo? His Turin mansion was a fortress of performance, built to maintain his peak condition. Where Messi's home life reflects peace, Ronaldo's reflects discipline and power. Then came the Saudi chapter. When Ronaldo shocked the world by joining Al Nassr in 2023, his housing situation immediately became headline news. Instead of purchasing right away, he and Georgina Rodriguez moved into the luxurious Four Seasons Hotel in Riyadh. But, of course, Ronaldo didn't just rent a suite like a regular guest. He rented multiple suites across several floors, essentially carving out his own private wing of the hotel. The cost? More than $300,000 a month. That's the kind of temporary housing arrangement only Cristiano Ronaldo could casually afford. What makes this interesting in the comparison is how Messi approached his move to Miami. Messi went straight into purchasing properties, buying a waterfront mansion and securing condos in some of Florida's most exclusive towers. Ronaldo, in contrast, turned a luxury hotel into his personal residence while planning something even grander: a custom-built mega mansion in Riyadh, rumored to rival the palaces of Saudi royalty. Messi integrates into communities. Ronaldo builds empires wherever he lands. But perhaps the most striking of all Ronaldo's projects is happening in his homeland. In Quinta da Marinha, often called the Beverly Hills of Lisbon, Ronaldo is building a $20 million super home. Locals already call it the Ronaldo Palace. Even though it isn't finished, the design is ultra-modern, with plans for multiple pools, sprawling gardens, and an in-house training facility that could rival professional gyms. The neighborhood itself is filled with celebrities, CEOs, and European royalty, exactly the kind of company Ronaldo is used to keeping. Now, put that next next to Messi. While Messi's crown jewel in Miami is valued at about $10.8 million, Ronaldo's Portugal estate alone doubles that price tag. It's the clearest sign yet of how differently these two approach wealth. Messi chooses lifestyle and location that keep him close to family, friends, and comfort. Ronaldo chooses scale, status, and legacy. His Portugal mansion isn't just a home. It's a statement that his success is permanent, built into the very skyline of his country. Across his properties, from Spain to Italy, from Saudi Arabia to Portugal, Ronaldo's homes tell a consistent story. They're bold, they're extravagant, and they are designed to showcase who he is, a man who refuses to blend in. Messi's homes, on the other hand, tell a different story, one of family, comfort, and quiet elegance. And as we compare the two, you'll see how these differences play out not only in value, but in style, personality, and the very way they see life off the pitch. If Cristiano Ronaldo's homes reflect boldness and power, Lionel Messi's properties reveal something very different. Messi might not flaunt his lifestyle as loudly as Ronaldo, but don't be fooled. His real estate empire is just as impressive, with touches of comfort, elegance, and family warmth woven into every home. Let's rewind to Barcelona, the city where Messi spent the majority of his career and built his legend. For over a decade, his sanctuary was a Mediterranean-style villa in Castelldefels, an exclusive coastal neighborhood about 25 minutes from Camp Nou, worth around $7 million. This home had breathtaking sea views, a private gym, swimming pool, and even a small football pitch in the backyard. Messi wasn't just playing football in stadiums, he could practice with his kids at home. And here's a fun twist. When neighbors got a little too close for comfort, Messi reportedly purchased the house next door just to secure his privacy. That subtle move shows exactly how Messi operates: quiet, reserved, but willing to make bold decisions when it comes to protecting his family. Compare that to Ronaldo's Madrid mansion in La Finca. While Ronaldo built a trophy gallery to showcase his victories, Messi's Barcelona home leaned more into family-friendly design. Ronaldo's message was, "Look at what I've won." Messi's was, "Look at how I live with my loved ones." But Messi's real estate story didn't stop in Spain. When he made the dramatic switch to Inter Miami in 2023, his lifestyle transformed overnight. Florida became his new base, and with it came a string of jaw-dropping properties. His crown jewel, a $10.8 million waterfront mansion in Fort Lauderdale, spanning nearly 10,500 square feet. This mega home has 8 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, a spa room, gym, Italian-style kitchen, and 2 private boat docks. That's right, Messi can literally pull up a yacht to his backyard. It's a perfect symbol of his new Miami lifestyle. Football star by day, A-list celebrity by night. And Messi didn't stop there. He also secured a $9 million luxury condo in the Porsche Design Tower, one of the most exclusive skyscrapers in Sunny Isles Beach. This tower is famous for its car elevator, a glass-walled lift that allows residents to park their exotic cars right inside their living rooms. For someone like Messi, who loves cars, it's the ultimate blend of passion and luxury. Imagine sitting on your sofa watching TV while your Ferrari is parked a few steps away, almost like a piece of art. This setup feels like Messi's quiet response to Ronaldo's car-filled garages and private driveways. Less about showing the fleet, more about enjoying it in his own unique way. Now, let's head back to Argentina. Messi has always stayed connected to his roots in Rosario, his hometown. There, he built a massive 3-story family mansion nicknamed The Fortress, valued at around $4.5 million. This property includes a small football pitch, a private cinema, a gym, and plenty of space for his extended family. It's less flashy than his European or American homes, but perhaps more meaningful. For Messi, Rosario isn't about luxury, it's about legacy. It's the place he returns to reconnect with his beginnings, reminding everyone that even the greatest player of all time never forgets where it all started. When we stack Messi's portfolio against Ronaldo's, the numbers are close. Messi's Miami mansion, Porsche Design Tower condo, Barcelona villa, and Rosario estate combined to an estimated value of around $30 million. Ronaldo's, meanwhile, edges just slightly higher, especially with his under-construction $20 million palace in Portugal. On raw price tags, Ronaldo may take the crown, but the real story lies in style. Ronaldo's homes scream for attention. They're bold, futuristic, and designed to showcase his status. From galleries of trophies to hillside retreats that double as training grounds, his properties reflect his obsession with being the best. Messi's homes, on the other hand, whisper luxury. They focus on comfort, warmth, and family. He doesn't need to build palaces to make a point. His homes simply give him space to enjoy life away from the cameras. And that's what makes this off-the-pitch rivalry just as fascinating as the one we've watched for years on the pitch. One man wants to live like a king, the other like a grounded legend who just happens to own some of the most desirable properties on the planet. So, when it comes to real estate, who wins? Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Do you prefer Ronaldo's massive Portugal palace and hotel-sized mansions, or Messi's waterfront paradise and family-first estates? Drop your choice in the comments. We'd love to see which side you're on. And if you enjoyed this inside look at the lifestyles of football's greatest icons, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of celebrity luxury. Because just like on the pitch, when it comes to Ronaldo and Messi, the rivalry never ends.